Well, that didn't work out too well. Before I get into this video, I was trying to set that up so I could put the GoPro on top of it, if you know what I mean. And that's now my stand for my phone when I do videos in the shed. Snapped in half. So, this is an awkward angle of me, but as some of you may know, we've missed, well, we say we missed. We had one day off videos in the last 3 years, a couple of weeks ago, or a week ago, 2 weeks ago, whenever it was. And today was going to be another, because I haven't got a video idea. But with me back at work tomorrow, I need to get some videos out. So this one today, Monday, the 13th of October, we're just going to do a Q&A. So if you want to know more about me, make sure you stay tuned. We'll do one of these videos every so often. Not too often like it has been. This is just because, I'll be honest, I ain't got a video idea. I need a video to come out. So, let's get into it. I think we've got, so far, 2, 4, 6, 8. We've got 9 questions. I'll answer them as open, as honestly as I can. The first one is from Leah. She asks, what inspired you to start YouTube? What inspired me? I don't think anything inspired me to start YouTube. I think I was just in a really, really bad place in life, and I was trying to keep my mind focused on something else. And actually, my brother Kate, he said to me, "Oh, have you seen these Sidemen and Syndicate and whatever? I was like, who are these? Oh, these people that make YouTube videos." I was like, no, I haven't seen them. Let me see, because I feel awkward. I was like, no, I haven't seen them, bro. And he's like, oh, watch them, man. So when I couldn't sleep at night and I was stressed and going through some stuff, I started watching Sidemen, Syndicate. I might have said this 100 times before, but you're gonna listen again. And yeah, I wanted to game, so I started gaming. Didn't do very well, and then I got into like making videos when I was out, because I was always outside. I was never inside until night time. So I thought, you know what? While I'm doing this, I could maybe tell people how to do some army stuff, or go in the woods and do a video, or do whatever. So I started vlogging, and then I really got into it, and that's what I wanted to do. I just wanted to be a YouTuber. I just loved it. That's it. That's pretty much the inspiration. I was getting over some stuff in my life, some hard times, and YouTube helped me. And then ever since that, I've just fallen in love with it, and I just can't stop. I'm addicted to it. It takes up majority of my time, and I love it. Just the best thing ever. Next, Jackie Boy's come in, and he's asked us a quick one. Who would win in a fight, a grizzly bear or Daryl Dixon? So I don't think he means Norman Reedus, the guy who plays Daryl Dixon. I think he literally means the character Daryl Dixon. So basically in The Walking Dead, Daryl versus a grizzly bear. It's The Walking Dead, he'd win it. Daryl would win. That's the easiest question of all time. Tessa has asked, will there be any more family vlogs? It's as simple as this. Yes. Gaming channel wise, it's going to be like challenges, but with the family. And then if I go on holiday and whatever, it obviously goes on my main YouTube channel. And then eventually, I'm going to start it next year. But I don't know why we cut off there, or where we cut off. But basically, in the future, starting from next year, this channel will be the vlogging channel. So obviously some days I'll vlog, I will go to a Carboot, but there won't be like these videos anymore. It'll be like days out videos and traveling the world and whatever else, starting from next year. I don't know where you're getting with that, and I'm sorry, but the camera seems to be having technical difficulties. I don't know why, so it keeps cutting off mid-conversation. I apologise. But yeah, family vlogs will be back on his channel starting next year. Next one is from Jack again. God's sake, I didn't realise he sent so many. How would you survive 7 days on a desert island in detail? Need details. So the first thing you're going to want to do, in my opinion, when you get on a desert island, I'll be laughing for months as long as I can find some water, because I've stored the jigglies. But the first thing you're going to want to do, and everyone thinks it's find water, the first thing you need to do, okay, in a desert island. Now, if it was in a desert, it'd be completely different. The first thing you'd have to do in an actual desert, like Sahara Desert, is find something to block the sun out. Okay, that doesn't mean a shelter, because you're going to have to walk to civilization. It's going to mean like piss on a headband, put the headband over your head. And just remember, Sahara Desert also is, if you was there, is one of the places where in the daytime you can dehydrate and die, but at night you could freeze to death. So always remember that. But he's asked desert island. So the first thing you're going to want to do is find fire, depending on what time you land on this island. So let's just say you drop in 9 o'clock in the morning. First thing you need to do is find timber and find a way to build a fire and a shelter. Once you've mastered them two, you need to find your way of making a weapon, whether that be a spear or something. You need to get in the ocean, get some fish or some food, and then you need to find a contraption to get water. I'd say water is one, after shelter, is probably the most important thing actually, fresh water. Even if you've already got some, because you're going to run out. And then you just need to play a waiting game. Either build a raft, get the hell out of there, wait. You don't know how long you're going to be waiting for. Find a way of signaling somebody, whether that be a plastic bottle, hit it off the sun, get a reflection of a boat that goes by. You get the gist. Daz is coming with, what's the most embarrassing thing that's happened to you at a car boot sale? I've got two. First one being, I took the wife with me to Slate House. Actually, both of these incidents at Slate House. So the first one, I took the wife to Slate House Farm with me. On the way there, I was telling the car, oh, if people say hello to you and you don't know who they are, don't just ignore them. I know you wouldn't, but it's because people are noticing us, noticing me a bit more now. We're going to the car boots, our regular, whatever. And people just love me there. That day I said that to her. We got out of the car, walked down the first aisle, and obviously the bald guy started giving me loads of abuse. You this, you that, you that. I'm going to shove that camera up. And I'm like, let's have it then, son. Let's do something about it. And it all kicked off. We're swearing backwards and forwards to each other. So that was quite embarrassing because I told her pretty much that I get noticed at a car boot and they all love me. And then the day we actually turned up to the car boot, everyone hated me. And then the other one was, this is probably the most embarrassing one. I was walking, I just finished recording a clip on the GoPro. I turned it off and I glanced to the side, I saw a handycam. I'm like, oh my God, so I started like fast pacing to this table because I saw the other reseller behind me. And there was a big little pothole in the grass and I nearly broke my leg. But as I laid down like a sack of crap, a lot of people were just laughing at me. So yeah, that's that one. Benny Boy's come in. He's asked, would you rather lose a toe or a finger? Rather lose a finger. If you got to pick, like, can you lose a toe or a finger? If you chose the toe, can you pick which toe it is? Because if they chop off one of your big toes, believe it or not, one, you have to learn to walk again, because when you chop off your big toe, your balance goes. It's something to do with the weight of your toes and the bottom of your earlobes that like balance you out as a human. So yeah, I'd lose a finger. Which finger? Probably this one, because I can't get the flicking thing off anyway. Look how solid that is on there. And it hurts every day. Tasha JW is asked, what's your favourite boozy drink? So by boozy, I guess you mean alcohol. This is going to be the easiest answer in the world for me and probably everybody at home. I know it's not cherry Pepsi with something. It is, I don't drink alcohol. I've never touched alcohol in my entire life, believe it or not. Teetotal, don't believe in it. The reason why is, when I was growing up, I didn't have a chance to go out uptown and get drunk and do all that other stuff. And the other thing is, I just don't like the fact that you pay to feel sick. Like, I hate feeling sick. Or hate even throwing up. Every time I throw up, I feel like I'm going to die. Can't breathe, so that's pretty much that. And then we've got two other questions from my brother Caleb, who's on the live stream tonight again. People seem to love a bit of Caleb, and I think Kyle's not at work tonight, so he'll be jumping as well. So it'll be a right banter of a stream if you're there tonight. Between the hours of 8 and 10, we usually start a live stream for a couple of hours. It's in between that time. I can't give you a specific time because it depends on the time the kids go to bed, what time Mrs. is watching that maths crap, Married at First Sight, whatever it is. And yeah. So the first one he asks is, why don't you buy and resell cars? The simple answer is, it takes up a lot more space, so you need a lot more bigger yard. Yeah, I've got a big garden here. Probably could shove 6 cars there, but we're not going to do that. Too much like hard work. As well, you don't know what you're buying and you're always fixing it and buying someone else's problem. Can't above it. And if you make a mistake on a car, like say if I make a mistake at a boot sale, at most it might cost me at the worst end 20-30 quid. If you make a mistake on a car because you don't know what you're doing, it could cost you thousands. I'm waiting about that life. And the other one he asked is what's your top 5 greatest TV shows of all time and why? In order, I'm just picking 5. Well, in order, I'll just try and do it in order best I can. The top 2 is plain and simple. Number 1 is The Walking Dead. It's the greatest TV show ever. People said they tuned off after so long because this happened or that. You're not diehard fans. It is absolutely the best thing ever made. Second is Prison Break. I love stuff like that. Do you want to break out of prisons and they've got to figure all the plans out? I just love shit like that. Third would be Kingdom. Now there's a couple of types of Kingdom, so don't get mixed up which one I'm on about. There's one, I think it's about like samurais and Vikings or whatever it's about. That's not the one I'm on about. It's the one about MMA fighters with Nick Jonas, out of the Jonas Brothers in it. And the dad's called Alvy in it, and that's who we named Alvy after. That's number 3. 4 would probably be Shooter. They made a film. Matt Wahlberg was in it, and after the film finished, they made the TV series. And it's awesome. 3 seasons, that is world class. And I do like as 5th, Reacher. There's also a movie on that, but yeah. So, that's them questions for now. Let's have a look if I've got any more. I don't think I have had any more. Should have a look on Insta. Oh, don't know why I'm holding the camera. Instagram swipe up. Why did you start reselling? Done that hundreds of times. Jack's asked a weird one, but we're not reading that out. If you want to see them, go on the main channel tonight because you'll learn some right banter on there. But yeah, that's literally it then. Hopefully that was a decent video, and because it's reselling based, we've got a message on. It says respond to offer. The Winnie the Pooh thing we picked up for £4. Someone's offered £11.14. We paid £4. How much is it up for? £16.95. He's offered 12 because obviously it's on the private account, so it's buyer protection. And you know what? I'm going to take it. £11.14. How much is that then? How much do we make from £4? Someone else has offered £11.14 for one of my Aldi toys as well, which is up for, it's just coming through all at once. It's up for £15.95. Make a counter offer. £12.95 you can have it. Because then we'll be, how much will we be then? We'll be £10 up with 2 left to go. And I literally only bought them for a video. There's no profit in them whatsoever. Well, there is obviously. Right, the Winnie the Pooh thing's sold. But yeah, that's that video. Hopefully I see you on the gaming channel tonight. I love you all. Make sure you like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Did that work? Did it look like I went slow motion? I can't do it, right. Peace! Get him. Get him.